How many hours do you study for GMAT? Do you see yourself studying for 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours and still not doing enough? Recently, while talking to one of my students, he said that he studied for almost, I think, 10 hours to complete 17 questions. So we were doing critical reasoning. So I taught him two types of CR, which was strengthen and weaken. And then I gave a homework. And he has a day in between next class and he has to complete those 17 questions, and for each question he has to write the goal and why the right answer is right. So reasoning for that. So he said that in the next class when I was discussing the questions with him, so he was explaining detail everything. So he said it took around 8 to 10 hours to complete that entire homework. So I said, what were you doing? Because normally in the class when we're discussing the question, you can do this question in 2 to 3 minutes. And over here, you're taking around maybe 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes per question. What were you doing? So in the next homework, so I said, do one thing. In the next homework, give yourself a time slot, okay? Give yourself 1 hour. Don't study for more than 1 hour. So tell yourself in this 1 hour, I'll do as many as I can do. So I gave another homework which has another 10 questions. So he could complete those 10 questions in 1 hour. So I said, what has changed? Earlier, you were taking around probably, you took 8 to 10 hours to complete 17 questions. Over here, you just took 1 hour to complete 10 questions. And this time his accuracy is way better than last time. So the only thing changed was his focus. Earlier, he kept saying himself, oh, I have a lot of time. So he was not getting into this, reading the question properly or reading the passage properly in the first go. So we buy time. And when we buy time, automatically we are not getting involved with what we are doing. So when we are not getting involved, automatically the accuracy decreases. But for the sake of this, this ego satisfaction, oh, I have studied for 7 hours. But at the end of the day, have you realized that you don't feel good about yourself? Even, despite you have spent around 8 to 10 hours, because you didn't get the right results. And then you say, okay, I'm not studying enough, I need to do more. And it's an endless loop. How many hours can you study? So you have to learn that when you study, always study in time blocks. What is time block? Give yourself 1 hour. In this 1 hour, I'll just go all in. I'll not think about anything else for next 1 hour. Okay, you may be getting the thoughts, okay, will I be able to get the score? If I don't get the score, what will happen? So we always, we are deviating, we're thinking about the future or we're thinking about the past because I've been studying so long. When this will, get over. So we keep thinking about these things. And that's why we waste a lot of time. So when you're studying to study, tell yourself, I'm not going to think about anything else for next 1 hour. Okay, after that I'll think about everything else. Okay, don't tell, okay, you should not think about this or you should not think about future or you should not think about past. You should think, but not for that particular hour. So once you do that, you understand the concept of concentration, focus, because throughout the day you cannot maintain such a high focus, and don't expect from yourself. So if you, let's say it's a weekend and you have complete off, so study for 1 hour, then probably take 1 or 2 hours break in which you just sleep. Then come again, study for 1 to 1.5 hours, go deep, then take a break. If you study like this, you will automatically see your results are getting better and you're feeling better about yourself because you know that you're not wasting time and you will be satisfied with your results. So stop wasting time in thinking. Focus on, studying in time blocks, take 1 hour and go all in. Try this out and see if it helps you to improve your GMAT score. Thank you.